we've just blasted off out into the atmosphere, going 6-day trip to. I don't think it's actually said where you guys are going. It's going to take 6 days to go there. That's in Carsus's file if anyone wants to talk to him. It's still March 4th, but now you're in space. Does it matter that it's March 4th or that it's Monday? Probably not, because the only one that's using this kind of time is Dvon. So, the minority in here. Here's the ship. The beds have been sufficiently color-coded with where everyone is. Carsus really looks green. I promise that's the actual color of his blood, which is not green. I assume he would be piloting.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Probably.
is everyone just hanging out in their rooms, or like after everything's stable and you're allowed to unbuckle yourselves from your blankets, would people be out and about, or what are we doing?
Dvon would be tinkering
In
with
the
this
room?
stuff. Yes.
Put you on the chair. Have so much fun.
Kunavi's probably snooping around. Like, you know when you go into like a hotel room and you start opening every cabinet and every drawer to see what's in there?
Yeah.
That kind of deal.
I'll put you in the kitchen then, because that's got cabinets to open.
That's got so many cabinets to open.
Yeah. There are rations in there, an undeterminate amount, because it's fancy. Let's not think about starving to death. First, we don't do that. And Calsilia?
I'd probably just be on my bed staring at a wall, no doubt.
You're turned away from the huge window to look at a wall.
Oh, it reminds me of my little shack.
And of course, with your freezer there, it just reminds you even more.
My freezer.
Behind you, of course, because you have to look at the wall.
But the presence can be felt, and that's the part that matters.
Yes.
The presence is strong of the freezer.
It is. Everyone loves a good freezer presence. So, it's 1 p.m. now. It's midday. What are we all doing between, like, midday to when it would be sunset, except the sun can't set because we're blasting through space?
Probably walking. Nowhere important.
Wandering around, doing the...
Just wandering around, looking at shit.
Yeah, basically Kunavi stuff as well. A lot of you guys will go skulking through the room.
Yep.
Would snoop through everything.
Would Kunavi stop snooping by the time it's the afternoon, or is she going to keep this an all-day activity?
No, she stopped by then. She'll go back to her and Calcilia's room and just start unpacking all her shit. Because she was packed, you know, to go off planet. She won't take her mum out.
Yes.
That's, you know, not an option.
Yeah.
But everything else.
Is she going to use the dresser as well, or is that just Calcilia's?
She'll put her stuff in there. Her clothing. Some of it.
And Dvon?
I have no idea.
He's just gonna tinker for the entire 12 hours.
He's gonna tinker.
Yeah. There he is, tinkering.
He's gonna shake violently.
He's gonna seize. Two people now are very familiar with the environment. Calcilia's got a good look around. I'm sure she's had to deal with the voices many a time. Very frustrating. Of course, just, can we not go look at the battery? And she can abide by that if she wants. Maybe out of spite, just stand in there and stare at him.
Yeah. Yep, that could be a day activity.
Yeah.
At some point.
Have to wander around. What time is everyone going to facilitate dinner for themselves?
6:30 p.m.
Awesome.
6:30.
Alright, anyone before that?
No.
12, the dead of night.
Okay. So, Kunavi's kitchening at 6:30. Would you like to eat alone, or are you going to snoop out someone to eat near?
She's gonna go to the controls and sit with Carsus. That's her buddy pal. She knows that guy. No, like, she's gonna stand like right behind his like seat, which he's not pleased about. He wouldn't be, but he does have to live with it. Unfortunately, that is the way.
Yeah, is Carsus eating, or is he going to raw dog this entire trip?
He might. I don't know, when Kunavi's not looking, like she's looking out the window, he like turns around to take something off her plate.
So they're bonding well. So will Dvon eat between 6:30 and midnight?
Yeah, he will eat at 7:30.
All right. Will he be in his room or will he like scope someone out to eat with?
We'll probably go to like the lounge room place with like the
Yeah.
couch and the TV.
Hanging out in there. Calcilia, during the hour meal time, is she just snooping still?
I imagine, yeah. That sat somewhere.
Right in the wet room.
And then I guess she's gonna go scavenge for scraps in the cupboard.
Yeah. So
Maybe chew or something.
she's staying up until midnight to be able to eat.
Oh yeah, and then it's bedtime after food.
What is anyone going to bed before midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably at like 10:30, 11.
And Kunavi?
She'll go to bed at like, I don't know, 9:15 maybe.
Okay. So she's first in bed, then Dvon. That is an option for just autopilot, which is probably what it's on. Will Carsus be sleeping somewhere else, or is he going to stay at the controls the entire time?
He'll stay at controls for like most of the night.
Okay.
And then hitting like 3 or 4 a.m. he'll, get up, turn the autopilot on. And the one on the left, the ditch in the ground, he goes and lays face down in there. Because there's not a room in this ship for Carsus. They didn't consider him when they picked it.
That's great. So, as Calcilia is going around and, decides that she wants to time walk through here, look down. Well, no, not yet, because that's at 3. Nevertheless, he's still at the controls at that point. So no, she goes and eat. Is she going to just stand at the pantry and eat there, or is she going to sit down to eat dinner?
I imagine she sits in the kitchen.
All right, delightful. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then bedtime right after.
Mm-hmm.
And, eventually Carsus will come down, lay right in the ditch. March 5th.
He fits in there perfectly.
He does. He's so snug in that point.
Yep, he's face down. The middle of his face aligns perfectly with the crease.
Yes. And so March 5th, Tuesday. Again, it doesn't really matter. What time are we all waking up?
6:30!
6:30.
Like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
At 8 a.m.
Alright. First up. Kunavi.
She's up, she's raring, she's getting up to have breakfast, and then, she'll go over, won't acknowledge Carsus in the ditch. Don't worry about him. Go have her breakfast, and then she'll go and sit, on the little walkway, so she can, I don't know, kick him in the head or something a little bit, as friends do.
Delightful. Does that wake him up?
No.
No.
No. He's unbothered. He might not even be asleep to begin with, I couldn't tell you. But he's in the ditch, and that's the part that matters.
Is he waking up before 8, or is he going to be snoozing? No?
No.
Alright, well then, Dvon, wake up, dreamless sleep, pretty okay space travel, but migraine roll.
Yes, I have to roll.
Yes. I think you've still got the chart.
1! He's dying, basically. No, he has a full-on migraine. If he takes the medication, it would be -2 modifier on any roll for 4 hours. Or during the game day. So.
Is Dvon taking medication?
Yes.
Okay, well, mark one of those off. Still terrible, awful. Will Dvon be doing anything today?
No.
Okay, Dvon will stay in the bed and be a dead body.
He will take a nap.
Yep. He'll wake up and pop a pill, go right back to sleep.
I mean, I would too if I had medication.
When was Calcilia waking up? Was it 10?
It's 10 o'clock.
Yep. Alright. Is Kunavi still kicking Carsus in the head at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So Calcilia, you wake up, dreamless sleep. Here you are. What are you doing?
Can I see Kunavi getting kicked in the cranium?
Carsus being kicked in the... If you open the door, you can look out and see Kunavi kicking Carsus.
Yes.
Yes.
So true.
So true.
Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, actually. You have a few. What are you doing to our captain?
Captain's a very strong word. But we're hanging out. We're friends. We're spending time together.
I don't know what your equivalent to spending time with someone is, but I think booting them in the brains is an odd way to spend time with someone.
It's hardly a boot. I'm just giving him a little tippy tap with the bottom of my shoe. He's fine. He's having fun. In fact, he's been completely undisturbed since I got here. I mean, he's laying in a dish already.
How long have you been kicking this thing?
Well, I sat down for breakfast. This thing. Wow. Okay. But since I got breakfast this morning, and we're hanging out, and he's having fun. He likes it. He does. Trust. I've known this guy for a moderate period of time.
Yeah, a couple hours.
Not a couple hours.
Yeah, I suppose. But all right, carry on then.
I will. Thank you.
He should be flying the ship soon, I hope, though. Don't spend too much of his time.
Oh, well, I'll try.
Good. I'm going to run off to the kitchen now.
All right.
Okay, you do that. Have a good scamper.
I will.
Don't take a chunk of her. Don't leave a chunk of yourself behind. Come on, Calsilia, get it together, girl. So you scamper off and you hear the trickles of come and row in your mind. Is he okay? Do you think he's like the other one? The battery?
I think he could be if he wanted.
I don't think... Would you like to mute yourself? I don't think he should be like the other one. The other one's not doing very good.
That's okay.
I think that you should keep your opinion that it was not good what she was doing and not change it despite me.
Well, now you're making me second guess what I feel.
I'm... Level with me here, Calsilia.
You know what?
My very best sister.
You know what I really feel like doing right now?
What?
Sending my pointy shoe through that boy's cranium.
No! We're scampering. We're having a good whimsical time.
Not anymore.
Yes. No. I don't kick him.
I'm going to go kick him.
No. No.
I'm gonna go shift over to boot that thing. So she say.
Does she go and do?
Yep.
So she's kicking him, my boy.
I'm giving him a ball.
He does not react at all. He's totally fine with this. If it weren't for the fact that he's like obviously breathing so heavily, you would think that maybe he's got like asthma or something. Then he would probably look dead. He's laying like he's been poisoned, like he's a dying Victorian grandmother about to hand off her wealth to her evil nephew. That's the way that he's looking. He's not looking well, but he's live and he's breathing and he's not all that bothered by being kicked in the head, apparently. Maybe a regular occurrence in his life being kicked in the head. Might be normal for him. But
all the masculine characters are not doing well today.
Carsus is fine. He's having such a good time.
Don't kick him. No, he's defenseless. He looks poisoned.
I don't care if this fellow has lead poisoning.
Don't call him a fellow. You have some respect on him. You're kicking him. You're calling him fellow. He's our pilot.
He's a peasant to me now.
He's our pilot. He could crash this ship and we would die.
Well, good thing he's half dead.
No.
I should probably scamper now, though.
Yes, please.
I could use a cracker.
I would love cracker. Just one?
Yes, we shall.
Yes.
Go consume a cracker.
So a good Carsus kicking interlude, then off to the kitchen to go get one cracker.
Yeah.
Open an entire ration box.
After breakfast, what shall we do?
Yeah.
Maybe go try and get the pilot to pilot the ship.
Alright. So you take a singular second to go eat a cracker, and then you're right back to him. Don't kick him! Don't kick him!
I don't want to anymore. I want to get him the fuck up.
Oh.
Get the fuck up! I'm gonna kick him again.
No! You just said that you wouldn't.
He has just as little reaction as he did the last time you kicked him.
Maybe
He's
we
unmoving.
better than a kicking.
No.
We need to drop something on him.
No. No. Just
Hmm.
be nice to him. Have a little whisper in his ear. Tell him all the things you'd like to hear.
I don't think I want to do that. I think I like my idea.
No, I think I hate your
Is
idea.
there a can of beans, perhaps, that I could drop on him?
Yeah.
Can of beans. And I wanna like peg this can at him. I want him to wake up.
All
He's gonna
right.
ship fly.
You're gonna kill him, is what
Roll.
you're gonna do.
Roll strength.
Good thing I'm not very strong.
You got a what?
A 9.
All right. Well, I don't think with that you deal damage. So you just wham. Not that hard. Not as strong as a throw as you would like, but it's maybe worse. Maybe worse than a kicking.
You have a ship to fly. Get up.
So he's had a can of beans weakly thrown at him.
Yes.
Mhm.
Basically just dropped on him.
Okay. Well, he's still unbothered, but he shifts. He moves. He kind of wriggles to completely rotate himself onto his back instead. He's awake. He's quite awake. And kind of mildly unhappy that you dropped a can of beans on him.
Be nice.
You should get up.
Kind of picks it up and goes,
Yeah. You have a ship.
Ask him nicely. Be nice.
Can you please fly the ship?
Chip's on autopilot. It's
That
flying itself.
But what about asteroid?
What about asteroid?
Ship crash, we die.
Oh, damn.
We're avoiding that.
Wait, no, we don't want that.
Huh?
Death isn't an answer, nor a
I
solution.
didn't say it was. I said that's just what would happen if we hit an asteroid. Which is true. That's a logical statement of fact. If we hit an asteroid, ship would crash and we die. It might not crash. Maybe we wouldn't hit something. But, the ship would be broken and eventually we'd probably run out of air and everyone would, die some way or another. There's no guarantee that we'll crash, but...
Good thing I brought my freezer.
I'm sure that will help you in a time of crisis.
It will.
Yeah, we'll get in it.
I'm gonna go eat a cracker now.
Alright, do you want your beans back? Can I have these?
You can have them.
Thank you. And he tucks them close to his chest and rolls back over.
Back to cracker with her then. So, are you just gonna keep eating a singular cracker?
Yep.
Alright, so what time are we all lunch? Obviously Dvon's not, but...
You're not yet.
No.
I think I'm probably just gonna keep on getting one cracker as I feel I need to.
So, what activity is Calsilia gonna occupy herself with today?
Getting crackers every 5 minutes is pretty good.
That's pretty good. Might take up a lot of time.
I imagine that she would spend at least 20 minutes brushing her wig.
Oh, yes, of course.
And then at least 10 admiring herself in the mirror. And if she can find a Sharpie, she may even do her eyeliner.
No. Maybe she might have one in her stuff that she's brought. Maybe rummage through Calsilia's stuff. No, her stuff, her own stuff. Rummage through Kunavi's stuff, see if she's got a Sharpie. She probably has actual eyeliner.
Nah, it doesn't stick. Doesn't stick to the bony cranium.
That is true. So, just wig brushing for her then.
Yeah, just wig brushing.
And what time is Kunavi doing anything besides kicking this man in the head?
She'll get up around 12 to go and make something to eat. And by the time that she goes to sit back in her spot with her meal, he has risen from his ditch to go and sit back at the chair with his beans that he was given. He's bringing them with him.
What a gift.
What a gift. He's so pleased with his beans. and she will sit there to eat her lunch. Very peaceful, very nice.
Yes, of course, very polite.
Very polite.
Then afternoon activities. Is Dvon ever gonna rise?
I think he would have woken up from his medication-induced nap and feels dead, but he'll live.
That's good. With his new life, what will he do with it?
Go and get some food.
Yeah.
Go and eat something, or at least drink some water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Food obtained. Where would they like to sit?
Back in bed.
They've made it.
Right? He would love to communicate with like the other people in the ship. He just can't.
Yeah. It's frankly impossible. After food, Kunavi activity?
Well, she'll wash her plate. She's good and polite like that. And she'll sit in the bathroom and do go sit there and undo her hair and brush through the lot of it. Normal people, that's a morning routine. But she ran a casino and that stuff's more of like a late night gig. So smack dab in the middle of the day.
Yep, of course.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine. She do that. So she'll sit there and she'll brush it all out and she'll go back to her stuff and because if I recall correctly, she had all her outfits vacuum sealed in plastic.
Yes.
So she'll go back to her stuff, which is, neatly stacked around like in her designation of what is her space, and start cutting all the plastic to let them out. Free them, if you will. So she can, have her outfits ready for tomorrow and the rest of the week and stuff like that.
The voices in Calsilia's head. Calsilia, she's got fashion.
Yes.
Yes.
She does have fashion.
You should go talk about fashion. Compare fashions.
No.
What?
I just don't feel like doing that right now.
Ugh. You don't know how to make friends. This sucks.
I don't need friends.
Yes.
I don't like
A comrade in arms. This is the deal we made, that you would be nice to them because she is very strong and could kill things for us.
Yes, that would be beneficial.
Yes.
Maybe I will talk about fashion.
Yes.
So I'm gonna like toddle over to where she's organizing. I'm just gonna stare at the cut open vacuum bag and say, I like your fashion.
Thank you. Is it similar to the kind of stuff that you like, or is it like different?
I would say it's very different.
But like so good. So like in the good category of fashion.
I would say it's a lot better than what I've got. So
oh, that's so sweet of you. I love this stuff. I used to study pageantry and stuff like that. We should totally work out outfits together. Maybe I can give you some pointers.
I get my stuff from the trash, so we win.
Well, not anymore.
Is an interesting way to live. But I saw your planet, so I assume this was a last resort kind of thing, no other option.
Yeah, it was either that or be no clothes.
That
would be indecent.
It would be indecent. So you made a good choice.
Would you two like to have your own little pageantry off?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys hang out, you do your pageantry. Will Dvon be able to do an afternoon activity?
I don't think so. I think he has the right amount of energy to shower.
Okay.
It's the only amount of energy he has.
Through the chairs. There we go. So the girlies spend their afternoon fashioning off, getting closer together, and of course Cal Monroe is so fucking excited about this because this means friends and best friends forever, and you can never leave each other. And Dvon eventually makes it to the shower to be able to change into a singular different pair of clothes, and then I assume get back to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through the chairs.
Migraines suck.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them.
So is Kunavi still eating at 6:30, or is the pageantry going to go into her eating time?
It might a little bit. Like, you know, she's willing to put off her special girl dinner by like 15 minutes at max. So 6:45 at the latest. But after that she's dropping it. It's dinner time.
Facts.
Yes.
So true.
Off she goes to get her special girl dinner. Does this prompt Calsilia to eat earlier, or is she still waiting till midnight?
No, she's still waiting till midnight.
Okay, delightful. Kunavi, you hanging out with Calsilia while you've got your dinner, or are you going to have your solo time?
No, as per the usual eating routine, she's going to go and stand right behind Carsus to watch what he's doing. It'll follow, you know, the same thing. If she's not looking, he'll briefly rob her, and that'll be his dinner.
Yep.
And then when she's eaten, she'll go have a lay down. Simmer out for the night.
Hell yeah. What time's Dvon going to sleep? Because I assume it's probably, like, soon.
After his shower, he passed out.
Alright, delightful.
He went right back to sleep.
Right back to sleep. And then Calcilia and Carsus, same bedtime routine. I'm guessing Calcilia go kitchen 12 and Carsus go ditch 3.
Yes, but he's going in the right ditch this time. Yes, right there.
And Calcilia will go get food, more singular crackers or a different ration?
Oh, what other rations are there actually?
Well, a lot of astronaut food, so you know we all know the most common one of ice cream that's been like dried out somehow. There are
freeze dried stuff. Yeah,
exactly. They
you add water.
like
Sultanas,
jerky. There are a few meat dishes. Unsure how those ones are staying stable, but we bowl it in a fridge anyway. Powdered mashed potato, rice. More of both of those things. More beans.
I'm gonna crunch on raw rice.
Alright, delightful. Munch away. So, Calcilia, midnight rice, munching away. Crunch, crunch.
Yum, yum. Yep.
And then right to bed?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Calcilia, off to sleep with you. And then, there you go. And then you awake into very bright yellow. You're in, I wouldn't say it's necessarily your bedroom because it's like the same thing here but without Kunavi side, so very small, your freezer's there, but it's all in gold, and you are, there's Carsus, there's a battery, you are dressed in this outfit change for Poir, and you've never seen any of this before. It's like, you know, the dream kind of non-lucidity. You don't know you're dreaming, but it's not like, oh, I've been teleported somewhere. It's just, you know, it's a dream.
I like the yellow.
Yellow is so nice. You don't see many bright colors.
No, not many at all. I might go for an explore.
Alright.
Go for a wander.
There is, when you open your door, there is a staircase down there, but you also have the feeling that you could just jump out the window.
I'm jumping.
Okay, you jump and you float. You're able to fly.
Ooh, fun! I'm gonna zip around, have a look around.
Alright, so a lot of the structures are very similar. They're not as boxy as this, I just did not want to draw them. But there's a lot of these long buildings that are linked together with staircases and different bridges. So she would come out of like this one over here. You see another pillar with an orb on top of it that's like, it looks identical to what you just came out of. There's large area over there, like domed building, like SciTech, where the ceiling is glass. Another huger building there and what looks like a castle.
Ooh, I want to go to the castle.
So you go into the castle. It's very lit up from all the skylights around it, and there are 2 thrones. On the left, the throne is very obvious, large, it's ornate, it's decorated and a bunch of shit. And then right next to it is a small, it looks like just a golden chair, basically. It's like the way that everything's structured, they are supposed to be the 2 thrones, but it's like that they didn't have enough budget after they got this one on the left.
I'm gonna go sit in the little gold chair.
Alright. Do you feel liberated about your spot in this castle?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Pretty nice chair, despite the bare bonesness. But yeah, looking around under the throne, it feels like you belong here, like this is your castle, you lead this place. And if you look up to the skylight, there's a bunch of clouds that are forming in the dark void.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Hmm.
I might go to the next place.
Alright.
Where else is there to have a look? I might go to the domed one.
Alright, so you go off into the domed one. There's 2 glass doors that you open up. Everything is so easy here. Everything's a breeze. And it's a really large building for having not much in it. Looking through the skylight, you see the more clouds forming. And there are 6 white podiums that are around the sides of it, so they're very spaced out. The first podium has a little ore chest on it. The second one, the first thing that Calsilia would go to was it looks like one of those stands that you have a little claw to hold up a doll's neck, but it could also be used for a sword, perhaps. That's not as interesting, though. There's a marble mannequin head, a lock, a marble hand, and on the last podium, there's just nothing at all.
I'm gonna go to the chest because my raccoon brain wants a rummage.
Alright. You open up that chest. There's nothing in there.
Oh. It's a bit disappointing.
Quite.
That's okay.
It is okay.
Gonna go have a look at the marble mannequin head.
It looks like it could use some polishing. Not that it's unclean, it's just, it could be shinier.
I'm gonna go look at the stand.
Alright. That is a stand. I'm sure she's got a doll that would fit in here, but, doesn't have it on hand.
I want to take the chest.
Alright, yep, you can capture log it.
Cool.
Chest is in
And
here.
then I'm gonna go fly to the next building.
Alright, you go into the next building. Pretty large doors. You'd think that they'd be heavier, but they just aren't. There's a lot of things in here. It's like a museum. A lot of it is empty, but there's like paintings on the wall, on the walls of things that have like happened so far. Mostly it just like a painting of all the things that have dropped down on the 28th, I think that's when she got, when Kunavi came. So there's a painting of that first ship. There's a painting of Dvon's house. There's a painting of all the 3 ships in that warehouse. And then finally there is a painting of them kicking Carsus in the head.
Oh, joy!
Yay!
Fun little gallery.
Yeah. All about you.
Me! I love me.
You're so great.
I guess I should fly over to the second tower.
Yep. You go over to the second tower, and the clouds are becoming more obvious, and in them you can. It's a bit more obvious than cloud gazing. It looks like these clouds are specifically forming to be things. Specifically, you see a lot of clocks and cat faces, and then some of the clouds are darker storm clouds that are raining out daggers. Not onto you, just like cloud shape daggers in the shape clouds in the shape of daggers. Got it right the first time.
Oh. That is certainly interesting.
Yeah.
I like the cats.
The cats are nice. There is an entrance that you could go up like stairs to be able to get into this building, or you can just like look through the window / go through the window.
I'm gonna go through the window.
Right. You go through the window, and it looks like the other side of the room that you're in, and you see Calcilia. You see Kunavi asleep in golden robes, and goodbye. Over to Dvon. So the migraine doesn't affect you in this place where the old god talks to you, but it still kind of sucks. It's like this is gonna be a nightmare, even though it never is. It's just
the vibes.
yeah, just god fuck, I hate this. I hate being conscious. But no actual pain. Everything's pretty good here. And, as Dvon rolls over to either get up or just to look around, he sees floating in his window is a little cherub guy, looks a lot like Calsilia, with less ornate clothing and with green cheeks instead, and he gasps and points at him.
The one just sits there, just looking. He doesn't know what to do. He's just taking a nap from a migraine.
You're the person that was on the ship with us!
Okay.
Isn't that thrilling? Aren't you excited?
I guess.
Yeah!
I've been asleep for hours.
Is that where you've been?
Yeah, I had a migraine. Can I ask? He puts his hands together. Who are you?
Oh,
I don't mean to be rude.
No, it's okay. I know your name though. You introduced yourself to us. I'm Cal Monroe. I'm you know my sister.
So you're the person she talks to?
Yes. I'm in her brain.
Cool. Very interesting.
This is so cool. I've never gotten to be the one to talk. Granted, she's never talked to anyone either. But this is all new experiences, and I'm so thrilled to be having it with you, Dvon.
Great.
Yeah, it is. What is this place?
I've been here a couple times recently when I've been falling asleep. I've woken up here, but I've never had someone else here.
All new experiences for you too, then. I'm so glad that we are here together, though it would be great if we had a guide.
It would. It would. So just to confirm, we're both seeing the same thing, right?
Yes, I am seeing you in a bed, and you are seeing me outside the window, I believe.
Dvon stands up and goes over to the window.
This is so fun.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you do here?
Sometimes I just lay in this bed and wait for me to wake up in the real world, or I go exploring, but I never really get very far.
Let's go exploring! Let's find loot! Let's go!
Alright. Dvon goes down the tower.
No, come here. Come here.
I'm not going through the window.
Why not? Can't you fly too?
I don't know.
Well, have you tried?
No.
Come here. Come. Take my hands. Come with me.
Fine.
Yeah.
Come and returns.
Hold both his hands and pull him out of the window, which for a second does feel like he's just going to drop to his death. But no, you can float as well.
This is interesting.
This is. Okay, where should we go? There are so many places here.
I don't know.
Well, where have you gone before? Show me the places you've gone before, and then we will hang out there, and then we will go and find new things.
Just around. I don't get around much.
Well, we are now getting around. Let's go to places. What can we see up here? There is so many pillars that all look the exact same, which could mean that they have duplicate loot in them, and then we could get really, really fucking rich and game the system, or it means that there will be nothing at all in them. So, what do you think? Do we cut them out, or do we not?
We could have a look at one, and if one has loot in it or doesn't, we can just assume the others are the same.
Yes, amazing game plan. Which one do you want to go in?
That one and points in a direction.
Let's go! Drag Dvon along into one of the towers. So you go in, breaking and entering, going through a balcony into them, and it does look like there's going to be nothing in them. There is furniture there, normal size furniture, that is all, of course, the same magenta purple. Oh, I mean, we could take a chair.
Why would we take a chair?
Well, you never know when you want to have a good sit down.
You can grab a chair if you want.
I am going to finally let go of Dvon's hands and pick up a chair.
Okay.
So, it's not loot here. There are chairs, which I would consider loot, but not loot. This won't get us rich. I don't think we can sell this. Is there an economy here? Have you made economy?
No.
Okay, well, the sitting economy is going to start now. I am the ruler of the sitting economy, and I'm going to be so good at it. Where to now, then? Because I think if this is what they all look like, then there's going to be a lot of sitting economy, but there's not going to be a lot of economy.
We could have a look at the castle. I've never been to it.
Yes, that's where I can be the master of the sitting economy, because then there could be a throne in there, and I could really sit on that.
Great.
So Dvon will be able to fly by themselves, because, you know, Cameron's got his hands full with his sitting economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terribly, but gets there eventually.
Yeah. He'll wait outside the door for Dvon to catch up, and then they'll go in together. And it is a lot different in here, because the other places were the other place and your room is empty but still in shape and clean. In here, it's covered in like pink vines, and there's patches taken out of the ground, so there's no tile there, where it's just dirt, and there's 2 rings of mushrooms where you would expect there to be thrones. There's no thrones or chairs in here at all.
Oh, this is interesting.
What the hell?
There's a lot of life in here.
Well, it actually looks pretty fuck all. So there's actually only us, but I guess that is a lot compared to nothing.
You're right. So right.
Yeah. I've never been told that before. Shoot.
Alright. So
now,
this...
are those sitting?
Think so?
I think rule 1 of seeing a circle of plant is to stand in it.
No. That is a terrible idea.
But it's like the shape of a chair. A circle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle. And I'm staying on that point. It's the shape of a chair.
No.
Oh. Well, there's not even loot in here, and this is a castle. And there's definitely no more rooms to a castle besides the first one. So, where's the loot?
Like, Dvon just, like, shrugs, like, hands up, shrugs.
Well, okay, we can't sit here. There's no loot here. There's no loot in the other ones. Let's go to the wall.
Okay.
Let's speedrun this. When do we get out?
When we wake up.
Okay. I don't have a concept of time. Let's go. And so, I guess, out you both go. Oh.
Yeah.
So, of course, Cameron's still got chair in hand, so Dvon will have to figure out flying even more by himself. It does come pretty naturally, but it's, you know, that's not how you're supposed to move.
Mm.
And so, go over to the wall, and then have a look at that. It's pretty big. It's a pretty wall.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
Maybe once. But usually when I get to some place, I wake up instantly. So this is new.
Hell yeah. Maybe it's because me and why I'm here.
Mm. And also probably because I didn't know how to fly and get around faster. But
yeah, that's true. This is pretty bowler. And you'll have a look around and find this boarded up area. Have you been in here? Is that why it boarded up? Did you vandalize?
No, I haven't touched it.
I feel there's loot in there.
Have a look, I guess.
He'll try peek through the boards, but it is just layered boards. so he can't see in there, but he'll really try. He'll really try to have a good look. It's pretty difficult.
Well,
do you have? Are you like the other girl, and do you have the strength to pry boards off?
no, I don't.
Should we punch it? I'm gonna try punch it.
Okay. Dvon's just gonna watch.
He punches it and crumples instantly. Oh, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I think you should try.
I'm not gonna try.
This is friendship. Friends punch boards for each other because there's possible loot in the wall.
Fine, I will attempt to punch the boards.
Roll strength.
What is my strength? Oh yes, +0. Absolutely nothing.
Good enough.
18.
Alright, you punch right through those boards, and it makes you wonder how he harmed himself in the process of doing this. Especially because, his bones, maybe that should make him stronger. But there you go, and you can see inside that there is stuff in there. There looks like there's a few podiums and a giant pile of, wood and rock in the middle, and something that's, more solid sat on top of it.
There's stuff in here.
Hell yeah! That's a very small hole. How do we get in?
We could try pulling the boards off.
Hell yes, I think you should do that because it didn't go well for me.
Alright, I'll attempt.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll strength again?
No, you're good enough, I think, with your 18. So
I would have gotten a 20 if I did.
Well, there you go. Actually, you do an amazing job at pulling out these boards. You pull out, if you were to sneak into a place, you probably just pull out 2 and try sneak through. But you get to your height, all the boards, so then you can just walk right through, and you go, oh yeah, let's go, and you run right in.
Woo!
And so you both go in. And there's 6 podiums around the outside, and you'll go and have a look at all the things. And sat on top of the pile of things is a large stone frog statue. On the first podium is a purple shoebox. The second one has a cylinder carved out of it, and in the middle is a screw. There's a insulated box, there's ones to keep, the styrofoam ones to keep things cool. There's basically a scale without scales on either side, a statue of a hand, and a stand that you probably prop books open with.
Great.
Look at all this shit! This is so cool! This is banging!
Alright. Yes. I guess I'm just gonna have a look at the stuff.
Yeah, so you go around, and Kamino will go around and do laps basically around you as you take more time for yourself. And the one that has it's basically just a chunk out of the podium with the screw in the middle, looks like that screw is supposed to be used for a spinner. Can't really glean anything else from the other stuff. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've never seen this stuff before?
Nope.
Alright. And as you say, nope, you wake up on the ship at your normal times as well, so I assume all different times, and Kunavi would be awake before all of you.
I should get a cracker.
Yes, she's still waking up at 6.
Yeah, so Kunavi will have her breakfast time. Kicking Carsus in the head?
Yes, of course, naturally.
Yes, of course. And then I think Dvon is next to wake up.
Yeah.
8? Yeah. A migraine roll?
Yes. 20. He's feeling fantastic.
Alright, delightful. You are awake and, well, definitely experiences last night, but the old god didn't talk to you.
It's a little concerning.
Yeah, your new old god, Kamino. So, breakfast at a normal time then, or doing an activity first?
Breakfast at the normal time, because he needs time to contemplate what the fuck happened.
Yeah. Would that take you until 10, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you contemplate until 10, and then Calsilia wakes up and goes, I should get a cracker. And off she goes to get said cracker. And it doesn't take long, like, mid-bite of cracker, then she gets the tingles of the boy. I had an experience last night.
Oh no, not this again. I don't want to hear about what god-awful dreams you've had.
No, I talked to the guy that is here.
You can't talk to him, you're in my brain.
I know, that's crazy, but I did, and I found things.
What things did you find then?
I found a chair, and it was really cool, and I am starting the sitting economy, because I am cool and awesome and can do that. And there was circles and ground and a lot of purple, and then there was this place that he punched into really good like, and there was like pillars and a pile of shit that would actually really hurt if it fell from the sky, and it was so cool and awesome, and I could fly.
I suppose I did have a similar dream, except who did I see? Kunavi.
Oh my god, I see the guy and you see the girl? Oh,
yeah.
Holy shit.
But she was asleep, so I didn't compensate.
Oh, well, whoa. I'll go ask her if she had the dream. And ask the guy if he had the dream. So then we're not.
I want to ask the guy, because I still don't believe that he had talked to you, because you're in my brain.
Okay, let's go ask him then. And I will prove to you.
I'm gonna scurry over.
So you go to scurry. Kunavi is sitting there kicking Carsus in the head.
Did you have a funny dream last night?
You just said
what?
Did you have a funny dream last night?
No, I didn't. I didn't dream at all, actually. It was very quiet and very peaceful. Very good sleep, but I didn't dream anything.
Okay. I'm gonna walk past and I'm gonna then go ask Dvon.
Alright. Are you gonna knock first, or are you just going in?
I'll be polite, I'll knock.
Alright. I'll knock on your door while you're contemplating what just happened.
I can get up from the bed and go and open it. Morning.
Morning. Did you speak with the twat that lives in my brain?
Don't call me that.
Cal Monroe? I think so.
Okay,
I told you.
I had a weird dream last night and things just got crazy.
Yeah, so did I.
Great.
Yeah. My place was yellow.
Mine was purple. Purple magenta.
That's odd. Okay,
Very.
then. I'm gonna go get a cracker.
You go do that.
What a lackluster conversation. You could have made that so cool when said you did fuck all.
I got the information that I needed, and that's all I need.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to think about really hard next time when you say something, whether or not you're lying. And I'm not going to think you're a liar.
I have never once lied to you. I haven't.
I suppose I'm the one that does a lot of the lying to you.
Exactly. Which is weird, because I'm in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That speaks words of your IQ.
But this is so cool anyway. So she's asleep and then could not dream, but maybe she is... How to wake her up?
I suppose.
How to wake her up?
Mm.
Can you ice bucket her?
There was no water where I was dreaming about.
Oh.
Yes. Maybe if I capture log water, maybe I can uncapture log there.
Which, speaking of, you do not have the little chest.
No! I guess not. Assuming I did not have the items in which I picked up in the first place.
But did you have things from you in there? No, our Silodex is empty right now. Fuck. Maybe you can bring things there, but you can't bring things out.
Maybe. I'll try, I suppose.
Yes, tonight when we go there, we will try those things.
We will try those things. If we go there tonight, who knows?
Well, it should be a consistent thing, right? That's
Well, then why does Kunavi not know?
Well, maybe she's not enlightened yet. Maybe she needs.
Enlightened?
Your place was yellow. In light yellow. I don't. Well, what?
But Dvon's was purple.
And mine was purple too. But what's changed? Well, we're not on our planet anymore. But Kunavi's also not on her planet. None of us are on our planet. But this is normal to her, so maybe she needs a foreign experience.
Maybe.
Like,
I want to go kick that thing in the head again.
No, that's not a foreign experience. You're making that a routine.
I want to make it a routine too. I think it looks fun.
No.
I'm gonna...
So, yep, you go kick
Good
Carsus
morning,
in the head.
Captain. I'm kicking him.
He is exactly as unfazed as he was the day prior.
Cool.
You have
Good
a
thing
fun
he's
kick.
not raised.
Is this like a bonding thing that we're doing here?
I think so, but I just genuinely like kicking this.
Oh,
Pilot.
well, me too. He is quite fun to kick.
He is. I'm enjoying it.
He just kind of like the way he just like kind of sits there and takes it.
Yeah.
I think it's a very interesting character trait.
Yes, he is strange.
He is. And that's so fun. And we love him for who he is, even if he's very weird and he's a strange, low blood that doesn't react when he's wounded. But maybe that's just like because of the way things are. Maybe he learned that. Maybe that's a learned behavior and we respect that.
Maybe he can't feel pain at all.
Well, we could test that.
Let's not.
You should.
No. Don't bite him. No.
I want to bite him.
No.
It's really... I'm considering it now.
No. This is your solution to everything that goes wrong. No.
I'm going to bite him.
All right. Roll strength.
I got a 17.
That boy gets bit
That boy gets bit.
for like 1 damage
Carsus takes 1 point of damage.
from bite.
Where is she biting him?
I imagine on the leg.
He, kind of just slowly rolls over to look at her. And he uncapsulogs his backpack. He's got his nice backpack. And he undoes the button. And he opens it up. And he pulls out a small yellow can of spray cheese. And he kind of slowly sits up and leans forward to reach her and just sprays a big dollop of it right on top of her head.
You have got to be shitting me.
Oh my god, we just got cheesed.
I want to whack this. I want to whack the captain.
Taste it.
I'm not tasting it.
We've never had spray cheese.
Spray cheese is now in my wig that I'm going to go brush out. And probably wash out.
Well,
my weave.
Let's do that.
Yes,
do that.
indeed.
Okay.
Fuck you, pilot. You
You
have
bit me.
for not long.
Who bites a rando? Who bits a rando?
Me. And for scientific purposes only. Was that painful? Did that hurt?
I sprayed cheese on you for scientific purposes only. Can you smell it? Does it smell good?
It doesn't smell good. Did you feel me biting you? Did that hurt?
I felt it.
But did it hurt?
Did it?
Not for me, but did it hurt for you?
Let's go.
Riddle me that.
Let's go wash our wig.
Damn. I'm just gonna walk away.
As she's turning away, he kind of points his spray cheese can at her threateningly. He doesn't spray any because she's out of range, but just as a win to himself.
You wanna go to this bathroom or this one?
I'll go to the closest bathroom to wash this cheese out my weave.
All right, Dvon. You just got asked about your dream. Apparently, that's happening to other people now. You hear the spray cheese commotion. What are you doing for your morning?
After the commotion, Betty leaves his room.
Yes, it's safe now.
Has he gone to get breakfast yet? I can't remember.
No, I think he was thinking for a few hours.
Okay. He goes to get breakfast.
Alright, delightful. Have a nice breakfast. You know, is there anywhere that you want to eat it, or are you just going to stand in there?
He's going to stand in the kitchen.
Yeah, stand in the kitchen and you eat your food. And Calsilia washes out her wig. And
Fucking spray cheese!
Kunavi kicking Carsus in the head, Calsilia washing her wig, Dvon eating breakfast. What are our... Well, I guess it's around midday because it's 10 right now. What are our midday activities?
Kunavi's going to walk around.
Oh god, okay. Everyone draw a straw? Alright, Valen was the loudest, so Valen first.
And Dvon's going to just walk around, look around.
Yep. Kunavi?
He didn't get to do that yesterday.
Yeah. Actually get to see all the stuff in here. Lucy was second loudest.
She'll get up and she'll like she'll wash her plate, put it away, stuff like that, yada yada yada. And she'll she'll do the brushing her hair all over again.
Yep.
Doing her nice little hair routine, and then she's gonna sit by on her bed and start sorting through her tarot cards. Carsus will remain in the ditch for about another hour before he actually gets out and goes back to doing his job.
Yeah. And Calsilia? After your wig is washed of cheese?
She's gonna hang up her wig somewhere.
Wet wig, I would say.
She's gonna go sit on top of her freezer and uncapsule her cookbook and read that.
Alright, yeah. Dvon, you have a good look around. You see that the girls have gone back into their room, so it'd be kind of impolite to just go in there to look around. Where do you end
I'm gonna go back to my room.
Yep.
And just tinker, maybe.
Alright. You can sit at your desk this time instead of being in bed.
Yes.
Hell yeah. So, you guys all hang out for your afternoon. So, dinner times were 6:30 for Kunavi. I don't know why I fuck you guys up. Calsilia's midnight, of course. What is Dvon's dinner time?
It was 7:30.
Alright. So, Kunavi, dinner first. Go stand behind Carsus. Dvon, obtain dinner. Is there anywhere you want to sit beside your room?
Probably at the couch at the TV again.
Alright. Sit there. What was Kunavi's bedtime?
7:30, I think.
Yeah. Is there anything she wants to do after eating dinner, or is she going right to bed?
She'll go right to bed.
Right. Honk shoe.
Sleepy time.
And then Devon's eaten. What next on the agenda?
I don't know. Go back to his room and tinker some more.
Tinker some more, and then eventual bedtime. And Calsilia's got a big block before she eats, so are you going to try and prepare your cannibal cookbook stuff, or are you just memorizing it for when you have the means?
For when I have the means. I don't feel like cannibalizing anybody on the ship. So
yeah, they aren't similar enough. So,
but I do have 8 dolls in my inventory to apparently unpack and organize.
Yes.
Put them around Kunavi.
Yeah, but
I'm actually probably just gonna stash them in odd places around the ship, just so every time I walk around and do my lap, I can.
Oh yeah.
Look at them.
Well, that sounds good. You stash them around after brushing them, I assume, making sure they're all presentable when they're hidden.
Mhm.
Yes, and then you'll have your dinner. Are you crunching rice again, or are you having a different dinner?
Oh.
Hard
yeah,
decision.
I think I'm gonna have to crunch rice.
All right, you've got to. You've just gotta. That's how
it's
it
good
works.
texture.
It is. So you crunch. You make sure your dolls are in the right places, and then bedtime for you, March 7th, middle time. Oh well, I forgot the boy in the ditch. Which is during which side does he want to ditch in?
He's gonna go on the bottom left.
So because he's safe there.
Yes.
Yes. So only slightly early for Kunavi, but early for everyone else. There is a blaring siren noise, which quickly gets shut off, but it's enough where it's startles you awake. All of you.
That's inconvenient.
It is. But it's done now, so...
That's the way to put it. And she'll sit on up, and she'll swing her legs over the edge, and kind of just, like, you know, when you, like, just fucking wake up too early and you just kind of have to hold your eyes.
Yeah.
Really get your palms in there for a minute.
30 minutes is a lot for her to wake up early.
It is. That's way too much. She's on a strict schedule here. Carsus will get out of his ditch, though.
Yeah.
An alarm went off. He has to know what's up.
Yeah. Well, off to the controls, because that's where the alarms would be. So, Calsilia, are you just laying there and grumbling about this?
No, she's gonna get up out of bed, have a look around, make sure none of her dolls are missing or on fire.
Oh yeah, because it could be alarms on the dolls. A defense mechanism. Dvon, migraine roll.
All right.
Gotta see if
Is
this
he
is
gonna
worse
get up
for
out of
you.
bed?
Yeah.
16. He's gonna get up out of bed.
All right,
He
delightful.
can.
Are you gonna go have a look around?
Yes, he's gonna go have a look.
All right, so you two are proactive, and Carsus is proactive. Kunavi's groveling. So on the screens, it seems neutralized, or at least maybe the alarm wasn't coming from here. But then there is a orb that appears on screen, like none of these preset colors really. It's more of a teal color, which pulses like one of those sound things. You know, there's a circle in the middle, and then the volume will like pulse around it.
Yeah.
And
Like they use for dubstep and shit.
yeah, you got a teal dubstep bubble, basically, on your screens. And there's, like, kind of muffled talking before the audio syncs up completely. And you either hear someone go, oh, sorry, it's all good.
He's disgusted. He's revolted.
This wasn't in the manual.
No! He's disgusted. He's revolted. There's a dubstep orb on his ship, and it's speaking. That's disgusting. But he kind of, like, leans, like, right forward, right to that orb, as closely lent to the dubstep orb as a man can get. And he goes, what?
Oh, hi, are you one of the members of the crew?
Yeah.
Sorry, this should have been set up a while ago. I'm one of the remote managers. I'm here to give you the information you need. For some reason, it just wasn't letting me in for a while. Sorry if there was an alarm.
Yeah, there was. Alright. So you're just, like, a supervisor
Well,
keeping track of what we're doing?
no. I give you just information. I can't really report anything. It's just... I don't know. You can do illegal shit in front of me, but you just end up...
Great. Is there a particular reason why you take the form of a dubstep orb? Is that just, like, your choice of appearance on our systems?
No, I think it's just like that. Like, it's probably a part of the system setup.
Great. Amazing.
Yeah.
Do we have to do anything else? Do I have to set anything up? Do I have to tell you anything? Or can we go back to bed?
Were you guys not awake?
No, we were not.
Oh, sorry. I thought that you guys were. No, never mind. I can tell you whatever I need to when you wake up. You've still got like 2 days left anyway.
Great. I'm sure
Fantastic.
someone will come and talk to you soon. Probably not me though. And he gets up. Carsus goes back in the ditch.
Right.
Send him back to whence he came.
I'm sure he just stands on the bridge and goes.
Yep, probably. You can hear the thud of him getting into bed each night.
Devon's gonna go back to bed.
Alright.
And that's solved.
And Calsilia?
Yeah, also going back to bed.
Alright. Kunavi, is she able to go back to sleep if she needs to wake up in like 20 more minutes?
No, she's up now. And she's really displeased about it. Cranky, she's unhappy. But she'll go
She should
and...
go kick the pilot.
Well, she will. She'll go and make her breakfast and then she'll go and kick the pilot.
What an endearing woman.
She's so lovely and so lovable.
Yeah.
She has no negative traits at all.
No, she's perfect and not flawed at all. So, who's second to wake up? Well, third, I guess.
I think Dvon is.
Yeah. So, probably slept for like an hour or two more.
Yeah.
Not that bad. Migraine not present today, so despite the rude awakening, not too bad.
He's gonna walk around and then get breakfast.
Right. Have a look around, probably find Calcilia's dolls in some places.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go get your breakfast. Eating on the couch?
Yeah.
Yep. And then eventually, Calcilia.
Yes.
Yes.
I awaken and I put on my wig that is now no longer got spray cheese on it.
Delightful. So, neither of us went to the place again, right?
No.
No.
No, please.
Well, why? This is odd. I don't understand. This should be so consistent. I don't like it. Why is it weird and random?
Why do you know it should be consistent? Have you been there before?
No, I feel like it should be. Don't you? We start doing something, so we should be able to do it forever.
I like the way you think sometimes. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so we did it, and it should be like an every night thing. So then I can go like have communication, and you could be alone, so we can switch places. But that's what? How do we make it happen? How?
I don't know. And I don't really care either.
I care so much, and I think you should care about what I care about. So just
I'm gonna go kick the pilot now.
no, stop doing that.
No, I like doing it. It's bonding.
But alas, Kunavi in your way. Unless you wanna.
Navi, could you move over so I can kick him too?
Oh, yes, of course. And she like shuffles like over as close to the door as she can sit.
Perfect.
That's gonna
Good
be
morning,
hard to them together.
Oh my god, let's swing our legs like in sync. We can hit him together.
I love that idea.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Start swinging on your left foot. 3, 2, 1. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. She starts swinging her legs to kick Carsus.
Yay!
Yay! Oh my god, this is so much fun.
Oh, what a win. That's so joyous.
Dvon, what activities are you partaking in?
I don't know. He's just sitting on the couch.
He's just hanging out today.
Yeah. He's just gonna hang out. He's been in his room for too long. He needs to be out.
Yes. I mean,
You could always join the girls and kicking the pilot in the head.
No.
But it's oh so fun. We can all kick in sync.
Devon's gonna go over and watch. he's not gonna participate. He's just gonna watch.
He's a bystander.
You know what I like?
Oh, look at this. Group activities. I love it.
Yeah, we could like make room for you. You can come and kick him too if you want.
No,
Yeah,
thank
come
you.
kick him.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It makes for a really good way to pass time. He just kind of like sits there and takes it really pathetically.
I'm good.
Okay, well, I did ask. Don't feel left out.
I don't.
Good to know. Good to know.
Calcilia, ask them about the dream place.
No.
What? Please, you get to do what you want to do, and I really don't want you to kick him. So could you just ask if, like, Dvon went to the dream place, please?
Dvon, did you have a dream last night?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because someone's disappointed about that.
How do we do it again?
Shut up.
The hollows of your mind rattle his bars. How long are you kicking this boy for?
Until
he
10
gets
at the latest. That's when he gets up. If they're still kicking him by 10, he's going to cheese their foot.
So, you guys stand around, and do you get cheesed?
No, Kunavi will pull her foot back. She's not getting spray cheese on her shoes.
I don't think Calcilia is all that smart.
Calcilia's getting cheesed.
Well, he slowly sits up. He uncapsulogs his backpack. He pulls out a spray, a small
Don't you do
spray.
Don't you do it.
He's looking. You know when you tell a cat not to knock over a glass and they just have that look in their eyes? In the abyss, the voids that are his eyes, there's that. He's thinking about he's gonna do it. He points it at her.
I will slap you.
She's on her foot. He reaches out and he goes,
oh, god damn it. God damn it.
You were warned. I gave you time to move.
Go get a cracker.
With cheese on your foot.
Yeah, with
Just
cheese
walk
on
it
my
off.
shoe. I'm gonna walk
Cheese
it off.
pairs well with crackers. Just so you know.
I hope you perish in that groove.
It'd be mighty dandy. I don't think that's coming for me anytime soon, though.
You know,
Oh,
Carcus, there's a couch in a room with like a TV and stuff that might be big enough for you to sleep on instead of sleeping in the ditch.
Oh, yeah, I know. He slowly gets out of the ditch. It's like we're at a point where you can tell that sleeping in the ditch is not good for him. But he's getting out and he's doing it. He's taking his wounds in stride. I know. I just kind of don't want to do that.
All right.
You would not believe the kind of sleeps I'm having in these ditches.
Oh, the terrible ones.
No, it's enlightening, actually. Really good for my chakras. They're really aligned right now.
Okay. Whatever makes you happy, I guess, man.
Really good for your soul and your spirit. You should consider it sometime. They're very smooth, like divots. They're not like, they don't like hurt. They're nice and cold. It's quite pleasant.
Maybe one day. Not anytime soon.
That does sound quite inviting.
It does, doesn't it? The grooves
I'm
are
gonna
quite
get in the
exciting.
groove.
Which side? Over here or like clamber like over top of him?
No, I'm gonna get in on the other side. I'm actually gonna walk away and get in the furthest groove. Yeah, that groove.
See, she gets it. She is my unspoken enemy.
Honestly, she
gets
fit
it.
pretty nice because she's only like 4'11", so she probably fits better than Carsus.
Yeah, it is pretty good in here.
So true. Anyway,
Blanket off my head, put it in the ditch.
Carsus is getting back and going back to the controls.
Yep,
He's
the dubstep orb.
Yes, back to the orb.
And Kunavi and Dvon.
Well, she just kind of sits there for a bit. Her entertainment gone, bummer. And she kind of like scoots herself around to face Dvon. So, what have you been up to? You were like totally AWOL for a while there. Did you like die? I'm kidding. If you were dead, you wouldn't be here.
Felt like it, but I have a medical condition which causes my brain to explode. Not literally.
Oh.
But it's very painful and I have to take a medication for it and it causes me to sleep a lot.
You take a medication?
Yes.
That's so weird. I don't hear of that very much. You don't hear a lot of people who have like medications for their stuff. That's cool though. And what, that took you out for the day?
Yeah.
That sucks. Have you considered like maybe cutting out the bit of your brain that does that?
I wouldn't exactly function without it, sadly.
Oh, that's such a bummer. Lobotomies used to be so much more useful.
You think?
I agree.
She says from the ditch in the distance.
Please don't have a lobotomy. You might get rid of me.
I was considering it at one stage.
I don't know if my planet ever had lobotomies. I'm not sure. Maybe once.
Maybe once, like there was one lobotomy and then they called it quits. So I was like, this shit sucks, and they stopped doing it.
I don't know.
Are you like not a history guy?
Not really. I'm more space. I like space.
What? So you got a planet ruled over by the Empress and you like don't know any of your history?
Not really.
Wow, I didn't think that was like possible. She's normally pretty enforcing on that kind of stuff. So like everybody knows like the general history because you know the history is her and she's like got control over all that stuff. And because she controls, I don't know, maybe she considers you too uneducated for that kind of stuff. She does tend to be like that. Not for me. I'm like up there, so I've got access to all that stuff. But you guys like I don't actually know where you guys would place on that little human rule that she loves so much. I don't know if you'd be like up there because you're like a different species, or if you'd be like off it altogether, or if you're like because you're not trolls by default, you're like on the bottom. I'm actually not quite sure how that would work.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Which again, so strange. I would expect you to like know that stuff, but I don't know. I guess if you don't have different blood colors, then it doesn't matter. Do you have different blood colors, or is it like how does it work for you guys? How do you function?
For all I know, all us humans have the same blood color.
What color is it?
Red.
Like rust?
I guess, yeah.
That's so unlucky though. That's like the bottom rung. That's like as low as it gets.
That's humans.
Ugh. No wonder you guys don't know anything about your history. It's because you're rusties. Oh, that's so lame. I'm so sorry. That sucks to hear. I know that you can't like control it, and it's like you get hatched with your blood. You can't do anything about it. But like my condolences. I could never imagine what it's like to be a rusty. I assume it's really hard.
I wouldn't know if it's hard or not.
You are such a puzzling little critter to me.
Great.
They're gritting their teeth. Great.
Yeah. Just like putting on a smile, just like, yep, that's me. He's so done. Well, he claps his hands together. Well, I'm gonna go and tinker with my little things.
You tinker? On what? What do you make?
Nothing really.
How do you tinker and like make nothing?
It's just little projects that I work on, just little things for me. It's nothing big.
Oh, so it's like a personal like indulgence thing. Can I see?
Yeah.
Are they like is it like are they like machines like tinkering like machines and like engineering and that kind of stuff, or is it like tinkering like making jewelry, or like some people tinker and they make like clocks and shit and that's really cool.
Yes, it would be machinery, but smaller, like technology stuff.
Oh, can I see?
Please,
No. Please.
I don't really show people.
You don't show. You're like, that's so lame. That's so lame. Okay, that's fine though. I'm not gonna intrude. That's like your thing. That's fine.
Great. He's gonna go to his room. Dvon started to panic.
Interrogated.
Like, I could just, like, me personally could feel his social battery just going down. He was done by the end.
That's what I aim to. That's what I aim to do with her. Ruin every introvert that crosses my path.
So Dvon goes off to tinker. Is Calsilia staying in the ditch up there?
I imagine that she's gonna grab one of her dolls and her hairbrush and just sitting there hanging out.
Hell yeah. You're hanging out in the ditch. A good spot. Maybe a new spot.
Maybe a new spot.
And Kunavi, where are you going after, harassing him?
She was just making conversation. She's gonna get up and she's gonna go and watch some TV.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
So she goes in there, everyone's in their secluded ditches, and, Carsus sits down, dubstep orb there, sit in silence for a good maybe 10 minutes before it starts to, pulse and do its dubstep thing. So, hi.
Hi. So, what's the rundown? What are we needing to know?
Well, first, who are you, by the way? Because I thought when you left that meant you weren't, like, I don't want to say important, but you're sitting here and no one else is, so I assume you're the pilot?
Yeah, that is me.
Okay. Your reaction before was kind of strange. But hi, I'm CR, like the letters.
CR.
Yeah.
Great. Carsus, hi.
Okay. So I guess I'll just give you the information and you can tell the others when they want to hear it.
Yep, that works.
So, you know the name of the place that you're going to?
Fuck, did he? Was it in the file?
No, it wasn't.
No, okay.
Okay.
I was worried I missed writing down something important. No, we don't.
Okay. I think it's called something different when you actually get there, but what its name is, named by the Empress, is LO111. So LO111. I think it's called something different. But right now there's 3 inhabitants there that have been sent by the Empress. So it's basically the trip you're going on, but you won't stay there. There's 3 trolls. And the native animal of the planet is kind of like meow beasts, but they're all black, so like opposite meow beasts, I guess. And obviously there's
Yeah, like, so they're just meow beasts, but black.
Yeah, instead of being white, they're black.
Okay.
And
is that like important? Do we need to know the native animal, or is it just like a forewarning?
Well, you don't want to kill them, so you want to know what not to kill.
Yep. All right.
And there's the one denizen, since the whole point of this project is to spread out the denizens, and I don't actually have much information besides that there is one, so I'm not sure if they're like aggressive or like any past history with this place. I mean, the comms being down is pretty weird, but it could just be an issue with the 3 trolls that are there. Maybe it's an issue with the native animal, or maybe it's the denizen. I really have not been given much history on this place.
Do we have to do anything with the denizen, or is that like just like a piece of info need to know?
Well, it depends, because I think some are more creature than others. Like some are really intelligent, like really, really intelligent, and then others are basically as wild as a Lucis, or maybe like more wild. So I don't know if the comm has something to do with the denizen, then they'll probably be smart enough to be able to be talked to. But if it doesn't, or like it does and like they've knocked it down or something, then you can't really talk to something that's not intelligent. So then you have to talk to the people there. It'll really depend.
All right. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. But I will see if I can find anything else, because even with that, it doesn't really tell you much about the place. But yeah, haven't been given much.
I guess it doesn't matter that much. We'll find out when we get there, but good to know.
Well, it's less of a death sentence if you know about the stuff beforehand.
Yeah. So is that's all? That's
Yeah.
mysterious orb information.
Well, I did tell you
Sort of
my
noted.
name, so it's
Yes,
not.
CR, I do remember.
Yeah. I can't go offline, so I guess we'll just sit here and look at each other.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I mean, it's the console, so I didn't think that it would be an issue, but no, I can't like turn off your camera or anything.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can look away if you don't like the feeling of being watched.
No, I don't care that much. I just wasn't anticipating that I would be watched to begin with, but like I don't care.
Okay.
You do you.
Well...
Whatever suits you best. CR. You watch if you want to watch.
No, I'm gonna turn around now.
I don't do much. I'm just warning you. It's pretty boring. My goal this campaign is to make everyone uncomfortable.
That was the most voyeuristic conversation I've ever heard.
Alright, midday activity. She will be extremely quiet. You will not see that orb pulse one.
A voyeuristic orb. A voyeuristic blue dubstep orb.
The voyeuristic blue dubstep orb.
So, who's first to change their activity?
I'm gonna go get a cracker.
Alright. Cracker obtained, munch away. No one's watching you.
I'm gonna actually go poke that orb.
Alright. You lean over Carsus and touch his screen.
Oh, I'm gonna get back in my ditch.
Awesome. Anyone
Thanks
else?
for temporarily clambering into my personal space. Much appreciated.
Welcome. Anytime.
Kunavi will go
I
and get
spend
some
my morning peeing with their heads, so I thought it'd be fun.
That's true.
True that. Kunavi will go and make lunch.
Yep.
And then she'll go back to watch more TV, pageant shows if she can.
Yeah.
Brainstorming the outfits.
Oh. What time would Dvon like to have lunch, if he wants some?
12:30.
Alright. Yeah, probably around the time that these guys are changing their actions. One cracker obtained, lunch obtained. Dvon will get food. Would you like to watch shows with Kunavi, or going somewhere else?
Watch shows with Kunavi.
Hell yeah, in you go.
She won't talk to you this time, I promise.
Does she scooch over?
Yeah, she will.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. She's cozy, but she's polite enough to make room.
Oh yeah.
But you are being subjected to her pageant fashion show shit.
That's fine.
They will deal. So you guys hang out, and then I guess after Devon's eaten, go back to room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the room, back to hanging. Okay. We have an hour left. Do we want to do this for another hour? Or shall we skip? Because there's no more events lined up. It is just what you guys want to do.
I feel like we could probably skip.
Okay. So, we got the gist. Carsus won't be given any more information by CR. Either because she doesn't have any, or because she just doesn't want to turn around. Obviously, Calsilia's got her new spot, and the dolls are around the ship, so people will keep finding them at random intervals. I'm sure that is so nice and spooky. Dvon will probably keep doing tinkering. Roll 2 migraine rolls.
Oh, lovely.
To just see how the next 2 days go.
Alright, first one. Terribly, a 1.
Okay, so the next day is terrible for Dvon. No one's talking to him.
Yep. You would take a medication, so that's another one. Gone.
Yeah. And the next day?
Next day. 9. Not any better.
Okay. So still doing shit, but coping. And
yeah.
Again, probably Dvon is missing in action another day. Kunavi probably keep using the new big space to just appreciate this, I guess. It's still the same amount of time that she was in the shipwright the first time, a week, but she can walk around, and that can be used to her advantage.
She can do things now. She can have so much fun.
Yeah, I'm sure Carsus has brain damage by the time they arrive. Yep. So, ba-bam. Ba-bam. March 10th. Sunday. We've reached the end of the week. Morning, everyone wakes up. Kunavi first?
Yeah. She's up. She's raring.
Yeah.
She's making her breakfast.
Hell yeah.
He's sitting down over the ditch to kick the pilot in the head.
Hell yeah. And then Dvon will wake up, migraine roll.
11.
Alright.
Still not good.
Still not good? Are we getting up?
Yeah. It's like a mild migraine. So can deal with it, doesn't need medication.
Yep. Alright. Get breakfast. Go sit in here?
Yes.
Yes. At 10 a.m. they are in orbit or going into orbit of the planet. It's got a lot of sand to it and then a lot of forest to it as well. It seems very equally split. So Carsus should probably get up to make sure that they will go to the right place.
He will, I promise. I swear.
He won't be greeted by anyone. The orb is still there. But is Calsilia getting up before 10?
No.
No. Is she getting up at 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Up at 10. Cracker?
Yeah.
Cracker. Amazing. Go much Cracker. Ditch?
Yes.
Ditch. Delightful. Good hanging out spot. And, it gets to midday and at 11 they are very close to where they have to be. There's the thing comes up for casters to be able to navigate, and it points to where they need to land. Well, there's a landing pad right in here. It's finally a scene change. We're out of the stupid ship.
Yay!
So there's first, of course, there's this huge, very blocky structure with the sun on top. The other two places are a bit hard to see from where they're flying, but there's a landing pad. The trees are sort of overgrowing, though. He could get it in there. He's already shown that he can, pilot pretty well, but it'd be a bit difficult. A few Ks over, there is a huge just desert area where he could definitely park the ship or land it a lot better, but it's not where he's been told to put it.
It's okay. He'll try and maneuver it.
What does he roll for this? Intelligence?
Maybe.
I think so. I think that's what he did last time. Because it wouldn't be dexterity since he's not personally doing anything.
No. I don't know. Do you want intelligence?
Yeah, do intelligence.
Okay.
I think he's better at that. It's the exact same, but,
15.
Yeah, lands it on in there. Finally, you guys have landed and you can get out.
Yes! Yes, at last! Freedom from the ship.
Let's go! Let's explore!
Wait, I need to collect all my dolls.
You don't need to bring them.
I would feel better bringing them.
Okay, let's gather them. They're everywhere, though. That's an issue for me.
I don't...
Alright, you go around, you collect up all your dolls. Is anyone getting out while she's doing that?
Kunavi will hop out. She'll put her dishes away.
Yep.
And she'll hop on out.
Hell yeah. Dvon?
Yeah, he's gonna walk out. Go have a look.
Is Carsus getting out or is he staying in the ship?
He'll wait till everyone else is out before he hops out.
Did he end up relaying the information to everyone over the 3 days?
Probably. Okay. Periodically, just when he's being kicked in the head and he finally decides to get up, he'll go surprise, this is the name of the new planet.
Calsilia will go out after she's gotten her stuff. Is she capture logging her dolls?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll have to be each individual slot.
No, you can't carry anything.
How many does she have?
On here it says 8, which my entire inventory is 8.
How many dolls, though?
8.
Okay. Do you... Well, you could, just put 7 in your inventory and carry 1.
No, I've got my cookbook and my lollipops.
Carry 2.
Yeah, I'll only take 2 with me.
Alright, so sort that out internally with your inventory.
Yeah.
And Carsus will hop out as well. And so you're all in this forest. It's very thick, but you can get through it. It's not like a wall. The trunks of the trees are black or very dark grey, and the leaves are silver and gold. Each individual leaf is a different, like, one.
Ooh.
So
Fancy.
shiny.
This is a nice place. Do you reckon they're like just that color, or do you think they're like actually like they're made of something different to normal leaves?
I don't know.
What are normal leaves?
Try bite one and find out.
What?
Bite one and find out.
Bite one. Don't bite one.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe I will. Until
Don't bite it. You can just touch it.
yeah, but like that's not even like it's like not even half as immersed as putting the leaf in your mouth.
If it's metallic, it will taste like metal.
Yeah, I've got like an absolutely insane immune system. If it's got infections, I'll be fine.
All right.
Alright. Do you want to bite a silver one or a gold one?
A gold one. She's a gold girlie.
You pull it off. It's a bit hard to get off, but that doesn't mean it's anything, because sometimes leaves are just hard to get off. And you bite it, and it's gold.
It is actual gold.
Oh, lovely.
Right? We're like surrounded by this stuff. And she just like, you know, when you grab like a branch and you just run your hand down it to pull everything off? She's taking leaves.
Hell yeah. You've got handfuls of leaves now.
Yeah. Banger.
Are you holding them or are you capture logging them?
Capture logging them?
Alright, you can have a pile of leaves. Say like 15 of each color.
Yippee! I better write that down.
Yeah. That is so cool. This is so much money.
But if the trees are silver and gold, would they have any value?
Debatedly not, seeming it comes out the ground, but I guess to those who like silver and gold, in a way, yes.
It doesn't matter how you get it. If it's silver and gold, then it has value. The value of silver and gold goes by weight. So they'd have to weigh each leaf individually for a sale price when you're like exchanging it. But it would still be worth something if it's actual silver and gold.
Interesting. I
That's so
guess money
cool.
really does grow on trees.
Yeah, it does. Isn't that so fun?
Great. So where to now?
I don't know. Carsus, where do we go? And he just kind of stands there.
There isn't a map for this place, but you know, the objective is to fix the comms tower.
Maybe we should go to the big building.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, you all trekking through?
Yep. She's gonna like pull more leaves off the trees as they go.
You can add that probably to the same card as well, so put like, I don't know, 45 of each as well, so in a total you've got 60 of each. So it's a bit of a struggle to get through the place, but you just hope that if you walk in a straight line that you'll be able to go through, and you do. It is fucking huge, just stone building. Like, this place is covered with gold and silver, but they've decided to just like do straight stone. And out the front there is, you know, big door, and it's got like 2 locking mechanisms together and no door handle.
Oh, lovely.
Wow, that's interesting.
Maybe there's a button.
Maybe there is a button. You so could be right.
Who wants to look for a button?
Calsilia, you're the one who suggested there was a button. I think you should look for the button.
I'll look for the button.
Roll investigation.
I got +3 on my intelligence.
Do you have anything specifically on investigation, or is it also +3?
I got a +5 on investigation.
Oh, there you go.
I got a 10.
Hell yeah. And so 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a look around, and there doesn't seem to be a button.
No button.
So, like, what do we do then?
What if we try to manually move it?
Like, jangle the locking system?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, why not? Let's give it a go.
Who wants to jangle?
She'll jangle it. She'll
Alright.
jangle that shit.
So she tries to give it a good jangle, but it's wedged in there.
No, that is really stuck. Not even I can get that out.
This is not banging. We need
This
in
is
there.
not. We do. We need
Well,
in there.
let's just go somewhere else first, and then we can come back once we figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Where else to go?
Well, from where you are, you don't know, because wouldn't be able to see this. It's a lot of tree. You can go back to exactly where you were before.
Yeah, man, banger.
What if we walk around the building, maybe?
Yeah? You want to go have a wander first? Yep.
Wandering.
Alright, I'll continue your investigation. You have a walk around the perimeter. It is all still just stone.
Oh. Well.
Back to the ship?
Back to the ship.
Alright. Everyone goes wandering back to the ship.
Trash!
I thought you liked trash.
I do like trash, but not this kind of trash. This trash is boring, and I can't wear this trash.
That's true. Are we like supposed to be meeting someone, or like what do we do? She turns to Carsus, who stands there. There's 3 inhabitants on this planet. Don't know where they are. That's not helpful at all, actually. That actually doesn't do a lot for what we're going for, but thank you for trying. It's very appreciated.
Stupid pilot.
Hey! Be nice to him. He flies us places and lets you kick him in the head.
Yeah, that's fair. He does let me kick him in the head. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna walk away now and go to my bitch.
I love how everyone just like accepts that Calsilia is talking to a person in her head.
Yeah.
Or at least is crazy and just accepts it and doesn't question it at all.
Dvon knows. Dvon knows that vision.
Dvon knows.
It's okay. If she wants to talk to the voices in her head, who are we to judge her?
She's just a girl.
She's just a girl.
So Calcilia's gone back into the ship. Back to her ditch.
Do we need to look for the inhabitants or do we just wait here?
I have no idea. I just know this. If you want, go ask the dubstep orb on the controls, and she might have something.
Okay. And then Devon's gonna go ask the dubstep orb.
Has Carsus told them her name, or has he only been referring to her as Dubstep Orb?
She's just the dubstep orb.
Alright. So the Dubstep Orb is there.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi, are we supposed to be meeting people on this planet? Because they're not here.
I mean, maybe. I think you've just got to go to the comms and I guess probably press a button or something.
Okay. We'll try that. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
And Dvon goes and tells them, we have to activate the comms.
Great. Where is that? Is that the building that we were just at?
No idea, but that's what she said.
Lord almighty. Alright. And he just kind of swings a leg and just wanders straight through into the trees.
Out he goes. Carsus is in the wilderness. Roll me a d4.
A d4?
Yes.
4.
Alright, he's off wandering. Calcilia in her ditch. Kunavi standing outside with Dvon.
Why did you need that 4?
Well, I don't think we'll have that event happen right now. So, continue on as normal.
That's not concerning at all.
I promise it's not.
Well,
What do you
follow
mean? What do you mean?
You guys can do whatever you want. Just, like, I can't just skip to Carsus. Keep him
So are we gonna follow him or are we just gonna stay here?
Well, I mean, you know, he's a low blood. He's fragile. He might like die out there.
Let's go. But I'm going. You can stay here if you want. I'm going, and
No,
Dvon,
I'm
like,
coming.
goes to catch up.
She'll chase after him. I'm not gonna let two low bloods run around in the wilderness without me. What
I don't
if
think
guys,
you can
die.
I don't think you can leave Calsilia by herself in the ship. But
She's not by herself. She's got a voice in her head.
true. Fair enough.
I mean, she's quite well supervised.
Is Calsilia staying in there?
Yeah, Calcilia's like probably fucking taking a nap.
Alright, she's going honk shoe. You guys, he's eventually catch up to Carsus. Doesn't take too long. He doesn't walk that fast. You follow him because apparently he's got his internal map. And after like 2 minutes of walking, suddenly in front of your path, a little all-black cat, looks like just a normal black house cat, jumps out in front of them with its back arched. Not like it's there to fight them, but like it spooked itself by running in front of a bunch of people.
Oh my god! Wait, look at that! Wait, oh my god, it's so little!
It is cute.
Oh my god! And it's terrified out of its goddamn mind. Look at it. It is so arched over.
It'll trot backwards
so
a little
sweet.
bit.
It is like a little perfection of exterior design, this little creature.
It runs up into the trees.
You scared it off. It doesn't like it when you talk about exterior design.
Well, how was I supposed to know that? I didn't know that Meow Beast dislike exterior design. I'm not like a Meow Beast expert. I didn't even know that they could speak Western.
So that's a Meow Beast. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's a beast and it meows. I mean, normally they're white. That one's black. So it's like different, but like same.
I just call it a cat. Don't ask me
Why?
where the name comes from. I don't know. We just call it a cat.
That like doesn't give any elaboration on like what it does though. A Meow Beast, it meows.
It does other things. It doesn't just meow.
But most notably, it meows. It's a beast and it meows.
I know some humans that have them as pets.
So you're gonna say I know some humans that meow.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, like some people have like Meow Beast or like versions of Meow Beast as like their Lucis, which is like basically a hive pet because you have to like look after them later after you get like big enough. But they're normally like you don't normally get like sometimes you do, but some of them are big and some of them are small.
Interesting. On my planet, we have them as pets. We look after them, take care of them. They love us, I hope.
You hope you don't like know?
I don't have a pet. I was thinking of getting one for a while, but no, I don't have one.
Oh, why didn't you? You could have brought it on the ship with us and we could have had an extra little buddy on our adventure.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Doesn't seem safe. That's okay.
I guess so, but like now it's gone and that sucks. Well, they're native here, so we'll probably see more. I don't think you need to be that concerned about it, but I am concerned about it is the thing.
After another minute, I guess. That's because they were walking and talking, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't just
Probably.
stop and stand there. You loop around to this side of the stone structure. And that's what I wanted the 4 for. It was just that.
The cat, or to figure out what side of the structure they'd end up on?
Where they'd end up. Not just the side of the structure.
So now we've like looped completely back. What now?
I don't know, man. I don't know everything.
You won't believe it. I do believe that. You don't have an education.
Truth, but irrelevant to the topic at hand.
That's a very weird insult to give somebody.
It's not an insult. It's a statement of fact. They don't get educated, the lower classes. That's like a real thing.
Okay. Fun. I guess we just go back into the woods and hope that we make it to the comms tower or whatever we need to go to.
Well, tally ho, let's go.
All right, who's leading? Calsilia, I guess. Not Calsilia. Fuck, she's in the ship. She's snoozing. Kunavi, I guess.
I guess so.
Roll me another d4.
A D4?
Yeah. For nothing sinister.
2.
Okay. So off into the woods you'll go. Is Calcilia enjoying her nap?
Yeah.
You guys go off a wandering into the forest after about 5 minutes. There is a rustling in the trees, and you see another one of the black house cats jump from one tree to another.
There's another one! And she points like right at it, full force pointing at that cat.
Oh, the poor thing.
It like nestles against the trunk of the tree while it's up in the branches.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Look at them. That's so adorable. He's just like chilling up there. They're not like even supposed to climb trees. That's climbing trees. Big stereotype for meow beasts. You'd never believe it. Actually, a reoccurring issue. Well, I don't think you know what you're talking about. I think they're not meant to climb trees. Personally.
It jumps down and sprints in front of where you guys are.
Oh! Bye! Oh my god, we got a runner.
No way.
Don't sound so enthused. You sound so excited.
Really?
No, that was like / sarcasm.
Let's just keep going.
No dwelling on the meow beast. We've got places to be.
We press onwards.
Keep going, and after another 2 minutes, another one goes to run in front of you, but then sees you all and like backs up into the like little bush that was in.
There's another one! Oh, they're everywhere. That's so cute. And she'll stop and she'll crouch down by the bush. Hello.
Careful, we might scare it.
Roll animal handling at disadvantage.
So that's roll it twice and then pick the lower number.
Yeah. Because I assume she's being weird about it.
Yeah, probably. A 9.
Alright. You like crouch down and go, hello. And it like backs up in a little interval and like waits for a little bit before running away.
Aw, off it goes. Oh well.
No meow meow for you.
No meow for her. That's okay.
So you guys keep walking, and the trees start to thin out a little bit after, about 4 more minutes. And there's another one that like goes to walk past you, sees you guys, and then runs out into the clearing of the trees, and you start to enter the desert.
Well, we're now not in the trees anymore. How good is that?
Yeah. There's these things are giant stone pillars that are just littered around the place. There's a lot more closer to where the trees are. And then in the distance, there's a half sun-shaped dome on the floor. And then in the even further distance, one of these pillars has a sun on top of it, like that big stone structure.
A bit like Cody's land.
And I wonder what the other place is like.
Jungle frogs.
Yeah.
Except with no frogs.
I'm with the spirits.
So, you guys, desert.
Out we go.
Yep.
Into the desert.
Alright. There's that cat that ran away from you guys out here, like, stops with, like, his legs kind of spread out, looks around, and then darts off back into the trees.
Did you see that? It got, like, in wide stance.
Okay, great.
You never participate in my conversations. This is feeling really one-sided.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. Okay, anyway, we press onwards. Let's move. Let's go.
Alright, is there a specific location you guys are pressing towards, or are you just running out into the sand?
Well, she's going for the half-sun dome thing on the ground.
And the other two are following?
Yes.
Well, Carsus will, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys go off a trotting, and despite the distance of what this looks like here, it takes about 10 minutes. It could be slowed down because you guys are running across sand. And out the front of it, God, I can hear him now. Out the front of it, there is a like 5-foot circumference stone thing on the ground. It looks like the landing pad, just a lot smaller, and obviously you can't land a ship on there. There is the sun thing. The dome looks like a house-sized, like small house with door to it.
Well, let her in there.
You just go opening that door?
Yeah, man, let her in.
Alright. You open up the door, and it is like a little, basically, well, from what you can see, one room house. It's got, like, someone's living in here, and they're living cleanly, but like, a small space. And over sitting at a desk is this gal. She's in gold armor, and she like quickly turns around and looks at you a bit startled.
Oh my god, hi! There's another person in here. You must be one of the 3, right?
Oh, hi, yeah. Welcome. You didn't knock.
I didn't. So do you want me to restart? And she like closes the door.
And like as she closes the door, you can hear her, no way. Closes the door anyway.
Yes, and now she'll knock.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of pause, quite rude, since she knows that you're here before she like opens the door.
Hi, it's so good to meet you. You must be one of the 3, right?
Hi, yeah, I'm Skylar, and you're...
Hi, Skylar. I'm Kunavi. That's Carsus, and this little white boy over here is Dvon.
He's not that little, but that's nice to meet you all. Are you guys new around here?
We're here to fix the comm towers, I think.
And she kind of side glances at Carsus, who just kind of gives a half-hearted thumbs up.
Oh,
yeah, we're here to fix the comms.
Yeah, alright. I probably didn't hear about you guys coming round because the comms are down. That makes sense. Well, not here. Malik's got over doing that, so it's probably a him issue. You'll be able to see his place. It's the sun on top of the tower.
Oh, like way over that way?
And she like leans out to see where Kunavi's pointing. Is she pointing to that one or to the stone one? Okay. Yeah, that one down there.
Okay, so we go to him to them instead.
Yeah, him is right, but yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to assume. It's amazing that I'm right, though. I totally knew that. So we go over there, and then we can fix the comms.
Oh, you're probably just gonna ask him nicely, I would assume. He's like the IT guy, I guess.
Oh, okay. That is very helpful. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. I guess I probably won't see you. It sounds like a quick issue.
Sounds like it. Thanks for having us very briefly, though. Sorry for not knocking the first time. That was very rude of me.
Yeah. Oh, well, correct your behavior and all will be well.
That is so true. All right. Thank you for your help. And she turns on her heel. She's striding off onwards.
All right. And she'll
just give Skylar a quick wave and then goes.
Yeah, she does a mime of tipping a cowboy hat to you, and gives a sort of not pessimistic, not passive, just she knows that you're dealing with something here. That kind of smile.
Empathetic?
Yes, thank you. So off you guys go, off you trot.
Off we trot.
So that'll take about 20 minutes. Does Calsilia's nap persist?
She might get up now and go for a walk outside the ship again.
Alright, so Out she goes, out into the forest. The gang's not standing around.
Gonna go for a lap around the stone building again.
Alright, go for a lap. Still nothing around there. White stone.
She's gonna uncapture like one of her dolls and place it down the back of the building.
Alright, very good spot. It's there now.
And then she's gonna go back into the ship and she's gonna go have a cracker.
Alright, good. Delightful. Cracker is had.
Get back in the ditch and wait for people to come back.
Alright. Sounds good. Where did they go?
I assume exploring.
Well, don't you want to explore?
I mean, I could, but they're doing that, so.
Yeah, but we were brought here for a reason, right? There's probably something that we can do.
I'm sure they've got it under control here.
But, like, what if they get stranded and they die?
They get die. I don't think they're gonna get die.
They could get die. We don't know anything about this place.
I'm sure they're having great fun.
But what if they start having not so much fun? Or what if they start having more fun than you and you're not a part of it?
Alright, fine, I'll go.
Yeah!
Alright, I'll go.
Let's go. Well, second issue. Where are they?
I have no clue at all. But we can just go wandering aimlessly into the forest if you want, assuming we want to find them.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Fine.
Alright, roll me a d4.
Alright. 3.
So you go off wandering your way, and then you guys go over to the big pillar. There's another one of those mini landing pad things, human-sized, I guess. And then there's like rock climbing rocks up to the top.
I am so not doing that.
Well, that's very unenthusiastic. You don't want to, like, try?
No. Not particularly.
Everybody here is so lame. Okay, I'll do it. I'm going up.
Alright.
Are you sure?
It's rock climbing. Are you guys, like, scared of heights or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, I wasn't expecting that answer, to be honest. But, like, I mean, you do you. That's fine. But I'm going, because I'm not scared of heights.
Okay.
She's going to give this rock climbing a go.
Alright. Roll acrobatics.
19.
Yep. And you've
with
got
her
like
plus 3, which is 20, 21, 22.
Yeah. So you easy peasy. It is, pretty high even for a rock climbing wall, but she gets on right up there, and there is a door, but it would be kind of inconvenient to knock on it because you'd just be dangling and waiting for an answer.
Well, that's not convenient for her at all. She'll kind of like try and get as much of her footing solid as she can and pull her staff out to tap the door with.
Yeah.
So that way she can still hold it in her hand and still hold onto the wall as well.
So you give it a tap, 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 and after waiting like 5 seconds, the door will come open up. And there's this guy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. You must be Malik.
Yeah, and I don't know who you are.
Yes, you don't. Hi, I'm Kunavi. I've sent the team of people to fix the comms tower, and Miss Skylar down that way said that we should come to you about that.
I guess.
Well, yeah, that's good to know. Interesting rock climbing wall, by the way. I've never seen that as an entrance to someone's place. That's very intriguing. What should we do about these comms towers so that we can get you back in touch with everyone else?
Well, it's the thing, don't really want to be in touch with anyone else. Kind of a point to turning off the comms. Kind of don't want you here.
Oh. May I very politely, very intriguingly ask why?
Well, the comms are the condensers, and this isn't her planet, so, shouldn't really have communication here.
I thought it was her planet.
Well, she thinks a lot of things are hers and they aren't. So I'm gonna close the door now. See ya.
Aw.
And close the door.
Well, that's lame. And she'll climb all the way back down.
Yep. Down she goes.
Predicament at hand. The comms aren't broken. They're just turned off by that guy because he doesn't want them on because he doesn't like the Empress. And he doesn't want to turn them back on. So, what steps do we take here?
I guess we just go back to the ship and just ask questions. What the next steps would be.
Well, I mean, we can't just like give up because if we don't fulfill it all, the Empress will probably kill us all. I don't know. I don't know if we're like on a deadline for this.
Well, we wouldn't really be giving up. We just don't know where to go from here.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, I guess we go back then.
Right.
And we'll figure that out later, I guess.
Alright, so back you all go, and by the time that you're getting through there, Calsilia will arrive at a different little place. Through the trees you go, you didn't get to spot any cats along the way. You arrive at a very small clearing of the trees. It would have been hard to see it from a bird's eye view anyway. And you find a tiny little shrine house, and it sounds like someone's humming inside.
Can I knock on the little house?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap it.
You hear the humming stop for a little bit, and then like after about 15 seconds it starts again.
Hello?
It stops.
Hello, are you in there?
Stays quiet.
You're odd. I can hear you in there.
There's a little giggle from inside, and then the humming starts again.
I don't like playing games like this. Fine. I'm gonna get up. And I'm gonna look around and see if there's any other tiny homes.
You have a little wander around. Are you going far from this place, or will you make sure that you can be near it?
Making sure that I'm near it.
Yeah. Make sure that you're near it, and there doesn't seem to be any tiny homes. You do hear some rustling above you, and you can't really see what it is. You just kind of see a black blur before it goes quickly into the trees. You keep wandering around some more, and then a black cat jumps down from a tree, crosses your path, and then runs through past the shrine into the other side of the trees. But no, it doesn't seem like there's much around here, so it's not like a little village or anything.
I'm gonna follow the cat.
Right. And you go off following the cat, and I think we'll leave it there because there's 4 minutes.